check, 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello, everybody. Michael Quarles with the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Today is Tuesday, April 19th, and it is podcast 240, a scenario question. Remember, if you have a question, send it to support@michaelquarles.com. I like scenario questions. It has been a while, so we're going to get into this one. And remember, if you're thinking about coaching, look at our program. $247 a month, $11.97 one-time fee. Really good. Here we go. Here it is. A seller wanted $46,000 for a condo in a community where similar condos sell through realtors for $40,000 all day long, like clockwork. He wanted an extra $6,000 because he put all new triple-pane hurricane-proof windows in the place. We spoke twice. I explained that we buy houses and pay all the closing costs. He would not lower his price even though I explained realtor commissions, escrow costs, etc. He grew quite hostile. I explained about using the industry average of 10%. He would not give a different number than $46,000. When I called him back the third time, he said he did not want to do the deal with me or my company and hung up. Should I try calling him again in 2 weeks? Should I take him off my email list? Is there a line we can draw so that our energy doesn't get totally ruined by these types of people? Great question. Let's work backwards. Is there a line I can draw so that my energy doesn't get totally ruined by these types of people? There is. And that line is success. Don't worry about butthead people. They're going to be there. They're around every corner. Don't worry about it. Your job is to get through them, find them who want to say, yes, buy my house. It's not easy. But you can actually kind of make a challenge out of it. How many butthead people can you call today? Because you're going to find one that doesn't realize they are and still wants to sell you a house. So, butthead people is why I don't believe in taking notes or writing notes down on any information. So I'm going to write a note down that he's a whatever they are, and then I won't call him back because of it. Don't take notes, call him back. It's our job. Should you take him off your email list? Absolutely not. If you're sending out email the correct way, they have a right to opt out on their own. Let them do that. The other question, should I try calling again within a few weeks? Absolutely. 15, 30, 60, and 90. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. 40% of your deals will come from follow up. So let's start from the beginning. They wanted $6,000 more than what a realtor could sell the house for because they put in hurricane-proof windows. I'm going to take a little stab here and say probably some of those other houses had hurricane-proof windows too. And if they didn't, that tells me that hurricane-proof windows weren't a requirement in the first place. Because if they're the only ones that have them in the neighborhood, then they overbuilt. It's not your fault. They can't add value because they overbuilt. Obsolescence is obsolescence.
Thanks for listening. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through yellow letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started and get in touch at yellowletters.com.
And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
So, there's no value there. Punt and move on. Just remember to call them back. Keep calling until they sell their house to you or die, I guess. I know that's harsh. Everybody goes, well, Mike, that was harsh. Well, it's not kids play. This is a very adult act that we're doing. We're taking on responsibility of helping people that need help. It's our responsibility to stay here for them and be here for them and do the things that causes us to be profitable so we can be there at the moment they need us to be there. And buy a bunch of houses and change your life and change people's lives around you and fall forward. My gosh, I can't say it anymore. I mean, you're going to get these, but don't let it get to you. Rejection is a rejection. This is not rejection. They're rejecting their opportunity is what they're doing. They're not rejecting you. So don't get an emotional about it. Don't get in a verbal fist fight with them. Don't do anything. Just keep to your standards and fall forward. You can't lose what you don't have. Every no means you're one step closer to a yes. It's just a numbers game. It's all it is. Just a numbers game. Boy, that was a fast one. It really was a fast one. It's going to give me time. And I lost someone last week who is I didn't lose her like she died. I don't mean like that. But I lost someone last week who's very important to me. And that's my Riley. And Riley, if you're listening to this ever, I just want you to know you were absolutely excellent. You gave me the ability not to think about those things that I charged you with doing. That's pretty cool. I'm searching, and I've searched for it before, but I'm searching for when I had to ask Riley to do something twice, kind of thing. And you know what I'm talking about if you've ever had someone that helped you and you just had to keep telling them how to do something that was, and you kind of got tired of it. I never did. This girl was excellent. And because she was such a blessing, just a real person. I don't think there was anything fake I ever saw about her. And she's moved on. And I hope her life blesses her with the blessings she deserves. And Riley, if you're listening, I love you, girl. You really, really helped. Talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.